Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm Dgray and today we'll just start off with a small mistake I made last episode. Do you guys know the feeling in Factorio when you think you've built such a perfect machine and you figure out you made it completely wrong? That was my realization when I looked at this after I stopped the episode. So I just went back and looked at this and made some changes because I got these ratios wrong. These are 1:1 since this produces every half a second. So that means 2 per second, and this uses 1 every half a second. So yeah, instead of doing it 1:2:1, it's gonna be 1:1 to a half, or whatever you call it, or 2:2:1. So yeah, my ratios were completely off and that messed up everything. So yeah, that is the beautiful thing about Factorio. I thought I made a brilliant machine, but this is actually the way it should be instead. And as you can see now, it's way more efficient. It is using a ton more resources. So let's just copy it over here as well, so we have it the same on both sides. I just wanted to show you before I tear this down or destroyed this, and I can't remember if any of you commented, but I'm quite sure you did, because that was quite a big fail. So let's just take a blueprint right here. Please take all of you. And that won't be possible to do, but we can do it with this part. And the reason why I'm using a blueprint is so I can remove these and put them down again as soon as I figure out where it makes more sense. So right here instead, and then we'll need these ones to be just like that, with a power pole that fits already. Then we'll do the power. How did we do it over here? Can we do the same place? No, we have to do it at the top. So here, wait, what? Here, here, and here. And then we can copy this thing down. But I was so heartbroken when I saw this at the end of, or after the episode has stopped, that what I was so proud of was so very, very wrong. But luckily it was very easy to fix. So there we are. That should be that fixed. And then we just need to increase our inputs of copper, because now I most definitely can't keep up anymore. So quick upgrade time. Let's just do it on both lines. Please go over to here and take you as well. And all the way down to the end. Same over here. There we are. And then we'll just do that with an upgrade. So let's see how this goes. I know these can't supply enough to keep all of this running now. We will... Oh, this should be able to supply one whole red belt this way. As long as we have 2 coming out. And since that's probably not going to be the case, we'll just do that. So that should work. And if we look at our production, right now we're producing 150. We were producing 90. So the change from this to this gave us 50% more production. Or 100% more if we are correct. It pretty much doubled our production out of this one. As long as we can supply enough resources, which is not the case anymore. And we need to fix this one as well. There we are. So, ratios completely off. But enough about this. On to today's episode, where we will look at our accumulators. This should start to craft soon. As soon as we get them delivered, the 2K. But before that, we should look at our titanium plates. So we'll need to have an area to craft them in. Let's just take our train somewhere else. So let's see here. we could do titanium over here, just above our lead. So let's go all the way to here. I still can't believe that I made that horrible mistake. that was so bad. But oh well, that is the thing about Factorio. You do make mistakes like that once in a while. Not the end of the world, as long as you figure it out with the help of very nice subscribers and very nice viewers. So here is where I want to make titanium. Titanium is not that bad to make. We have the refined titanium being made over here somewhere. I think that is from... Is it from this one? Or titanium is probably from one of the other ones. I can't remember. It might be from iron then. Yeah, we have some titanium right here. So let's just set it up. It shouldn't be that hard to do. First things first, place that down. And to be honest, I should incorporate the station in the blueprint. I think that might have been a good idea to... Oops, not there. To do at some point. So we don't have to do this every time. Wow, I made that inside as well. There we are. That should work. Here and here. So to design our little setup. First things first, let's get ourselves some better furnaces. Just if we have a few on ourselves, we can just keep 10. And then we can remove this metal part, since this will be entirely titanium smelting. I think that might be the way to do it. And another thing we can do right now, if you want to clean out the base a bit, let's just do this. Let's see how much we have left. We are still inside. Yeah, that will give our robot something to do. Please remove that, please. Look at them go. But that is something that's not any issue for us. So, where is my... these? Oh, I probably have to be inside this to get them delivered. Look at that wave of robots. That is cool. Oh well, that is not what we're doing right now. Here comes my furnaces. Oh, they look... Ooh, they look new and shiny. So let's see. This setup is pretty much just this setup. Isn't that correct? Yeah, it is. And let's just steal the setup. No need to waste this. Oh, do it like that, please. Let's steal this setup right here. Thank you. Flip it around, so it'll have to be over here to fit in. Right there, and then let's hurry, oops, over here and fix this one, so it doesn't request anything. No, I'll just get it delivered by a normal, what's it called? Can do off before it's been placed. Because I don't want to request where is it at, the little robot we need. There we are, off. Good, I need to make it off in the blueprints at some point. So here we want titanium in at negative 15,000, so it doesn't fill a train up completely and jam it like we discussed last episode or the episode before that. Then let's remove all of these. You can go away. Same with you, you, and you. And then we'll put in new smelters. Oh, they are bigger than the other ones. Well, would you look at that? So that means that we'll have to move everything out a small amount. So what if we cut you? What needs to move over 1? What about right here? Is that gonna be enough to fit in one of the new... Wow, they're too bigger. So we have to go 1 more. Is that right there then? Huh. That is a big furnace. Yeah, we'll have to fix this. Please go away with you and that. And then we'll just figure out how this will look. We still have the... I didn't think they would be bigger. So what if we do it right here? Let's give it a bit of room and let's see. Let's do it correctly instead of that. There we are. 7. How fast are they producing? I think this is speed 2. Crafting speed 4. So if I do this, we'll have a build running right here in the middle. We will have some outputs. I think these are still good enough. I kind of want to have 8 instead. 1, 2. Yeah, we can just set it up right here. Flip you around to right there. Maybe one side is going to be enough. Here and there. Give it some power. Wow, these are massive. So if we do it like this. How can we hook this up? We can hook it up over here. And then we can copy this setup down. And then we'll just do that part. It's 4, 8, 12, 16. Kind of want to get the last row here as well, just to keep it somewhat consistent. Oh, we have something in our way right there. That's the old part of the track, the build. So there we are. 2, 2, 2, and 2. Can remove that part and... Oh, it's because we have it in our blueprint. Whoops. But there we are. That should be a ton of... titanium. Then we'll just do the same over here. Let's just remove this part. And copy paste this part. So I want you to be over here. Ooh, that doesn't leave a lot of room. It leaves enough. Barely. This is... right there. There. Let's do it like that. Whew. Whoops. And then you'll hook up just like this. So how does that look, guys? I think that will give us a ton of titanium. If we have enough in our systems to supply it. So activate you. Please get 15,000. Should get that right away. Might have to lower this a bit. Since, yeah, we won't be able to supply that for very, very long. Oh, it's so far that they're not even connecting to each other. that is a bit silly. We can do this to make sure it looks symmetrical. And down here we can do it. There we are. So that looks somewhat good. They all have power. We're getting titanium in. We will have 2 output belts. We can move you and you. So you can just go. Let's do it up 1 more. That'll be a bit easier to control, I think. And then you can go up here and merge together. And then you'll just kind of go down this way. And then we'll see how much titanium we get. There's no need to limit it. We should just make whatever we want. So let's just wait for the titanium to get flown in. Let's just get ourselves a few more belts. There we are. So where is our titanium train? It shouldn't be that far away. It's over here picking it up. And then we are making titanium. And titanium was needed to make... Oh, it's reinforced plates. They are so expensive. So we need to make reinforced titanium plates. And let's just take titanium. Oh, that is needed for a lot. So let's see here. Titanium plate is needed for stack inserters. Oh, we can get those soon. That is great. Gears. What are these needed? Oh, that's what just checked. What are you needed for? It seems we need to make an entire cell just making... yeah. We need to make a titanium cell that mirrors the steel one. That means we should probably wait with taking this out. Let's just wait a second with you. Because I think we might need to keep it... No, we'll need it out and then do it in another cell. That is correct. That will be the best solution. But let's just watch this flow in and see how it looks. Hopefully they're all just working without any issues. Should probably get productivity soon to speed this up. Or to make sure that we don't waste it. Oh, look at that. It looks sweet. And listen to that buzzing sound. Oh, that is great. Oh, it looks kind of cool. I must agree, this is pretty badass. So here is our titanium getting delivered into a train over here, just filling up as much as it wants. Because I don't think I will be needed for titanium powder. Not that far off, so maybe we should limit it a small amount, how much we have here. Yeah, we could limit it to 15,000. Just because I know we'll need it quite soon for other things. So green wire. Titanium ingots less than 15,000. Then we have a somewhat good surplus building up. But look at that, guys. That is beautiful. So now we should pretty much just copy paste our setup from steel. Whoa, what? Oh, that is... Oh, sorry. Oh, that needs lead as well. We might make that somewhere else. What is that used for? Yeah, that'll be made in the mall instead. But the rest of these we should probably make in a cell. So what if we just take... Oh, that one is occupied by power stations. We could do it. The train will come out here, go down, and then unload over here. Yeah, let's just landfill in this. And if you haven't seen my Factorio feature spotlights, then you'll be able to see some of how idea how the new construction robots work, since we have gotten a bulk upgrade of bulk construction. So instead of placing one at a time, let's see here, might go to get landfill first. Look, it's placing more than one at a time. So you can actually tile over the world in minutes now instead of hours. So that is actually quite cool. So instead of placing one, they're placing up to 4, depending on your research. So let's just do this to right here. I think that'll be fine. And then we'll just put down some train tracks. And right here we'll have our titanium cell. Making pretty much, I'm guessing it's going to be a copy of this. Or a copy of a steel cell. Might be a copy of the steel cell. This one looks a bit prettier. Do we have titanium? No, there's a few things we don't have. But I still think this would be the thing to copy. Because everything else is in it. And I think the production is the same. So a copy of this pretty much put down. Oh, look at that. Go little robots. That looks beautiful. Look at that. So fast. So now we have all the landfill down. We'll just do this part here. Seems a bit still in the water. That should be fine. Wonder how much landfill we have left after this. Oh, we still have 26k. That is fine. We are just emptying out our patch right here. Oh, not right there. Where's the patch of... Oh, it's down here. We expand so much I can't really find it anymore. Let's just clean up that one. So now we are pretty much ready to stamp down... what's it called? Or steel. Or titanium production. Come on, the robots, you can do it. Please get the rest down so we can put in this part. There we are. So let's just go down and have a look. How far away are we? Oh, it's not that far. We just run by foot. And this time it's not a walk of shame run. It's just going to a new area walk. So let's see here. We have a lot of idling trains, and that's because we're not using that many resources right now since we're not using science. But we will be in just a minute. So first let's remove these. Let's steal. Let's steal a steel blueprint. I'm sorry guys, that was a horrible joke. Down to here. And I'll probably remove... Oh, we only have one input, so I'll just have to watch out for that when we place this. And make sure that we stop it from producing steel in, but we'll go in with titanium instead. So there we go. Let's see. We'll have to watch out for this one. So here comes the robot swarm. Whoa, look at that. They're gonna take a ton of items from the mall now. And this is what oh, look at that. Brilliant. Wonder how much we're missing to get this done in the first go. Come on. Please go all the way down here and place this one. This one is the only one I'm caring about right now. Because I don't want to get steel delivered in here. That would be quite annoying. Come on. It seems like I have most of the things in stock, except our steel tiers. But that is fine. How many construction? Oh, we do have construction robots left, so it should be fine. Come on, little robots. Oh, it's already been there. There we go. No! Damn it! I missed it. We're getting steel ingots in. Where's the train? What is this called? This is called... Oh, this one. Stop. Stop. Die, die, and please go back. I think this should make sure... What if we just remove this one? Please go away and place down a new one. I think that will... that might be a good way to do it in the future. If we're placing things we don't need, just deconstruct it and place down a new one. That way we can solve this issue from ever happening again. Because right now we have a steel thing in the network. Hopefully it doesn't... let's just check. Oh, this one is still going. But where do I want to go? Yippee. Oh, it's going somewhere else. Let's hope this doesn't mess up anything. Why are you white? There we go, green. Good. Whew, that was a bit scary. So let's get in 15,000 titanium. That will flow out, making all the titanium things we need. I don't know if these are important yet. What are they used for? Anything good? Let's wait with these. Or let's just keep them as this one so we know for the future. Since that is not the most important thing we need. These, on the other hand, are quite important because they're needed for the steel rivets, I think. Or at least the rods is. So let's get these up and running. There we are. These are important as well. And the plates are quite important as well, since that is needed for that one. Here we go. That is that set up. That will flow in, delivering to all the things we need here. Over here, what do we need tubes for? We don't have titanium tubes, so that can stay like that. Rivets, on the other hand, those are going to be quite important. Let's see, rivets are needed for a ton of things. Most importantly, the plates. And we don't have any titanium in this department, so we can leave you as well. Up here, the most important thing. Reinforced titanium plates. That is the #1 priority for what we need. Since that is needed for the science. And for this one, but that's going to be made somewhere else. On miniature fusion reactor. So that is the most important part. What about the small ones? Just for other things, not important yet, we can wait with those. Oh. And what about the big ones? They are needed for artillery. Well, that can an advanced mining drill. Bigger area, faster speed. That is what I like. So for now, we'll just keep the rest as is. Actually, a lot of this we don't need. These two things we can completely take away. There's nothing used for wire, doesn't exist. So please deconstruct you. The same with the piston setup. We can deconstruct that. These two we'll probably need at some point. Tubes are not important, so we can actually just deconstruct that. Doesn't exist. Oh, I have to remember to get some power right here. This doesn't exist either. You can go away. And these work. So that is pretty much the most important things right now. Some things get stuck here. Please get you away, and we don't need you. And what else do we need to clean up? Not that much more. Is that correct? Oh yeah, that I need to remember to do is fix these. Titanium plates. Rod. Beam. There we go. And then we need to check at the other two places as well. Because then we have all titanium, and the next episode will be science. We can set up all of 4 science things. Here we have rivets. And the other ones are not needed yet. That doesn't exist. That doesn't exist. And that doesn't exist. And up here we have to remember to limit our plates as well. Let's just see. We'll want plates. Small that one, and large that one. So now all of that is set up. That will serve us very well in the future. So let's just mark this as titanium items with a nice plate thingy. So yeah, I think, let's just mark this with the ingot one as well. Titanium ingots. So look at that, this is working. We are producing a ton. We already have 2.4k, and the rest is being used down here. So I think this is a good place to stop. The reason that is, I want to do science next episode. So we'll set up red, green, blue, and purple next episode. We have all the 4 things in our network. There's only one thing I'm a bit scared of, and that is this one. Yeah. We will have to limit this one to something else, doing a green wire on this. But I'll do that next episode. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hopefully you're enjoying this as much as I am. So slap that like button, hit the subscribe button, and comment and whatnot. But as always, I've been Dgray, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye, guys.